What's up, Jesse? I don't know. Sure. How's everybody doing out there? So we gotta wait until this, then we can run 2 more, right? Yeah, Promo's right there, and Graham's over there. Gotta project. Here. So, Promo! You guys play loser, okay? So don't go anywhere. You guys play loser at Stream Station. Yeah, you'll play it on Station 2, but you'll play the loser of this match. All right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, thanks, bud. All right, so this is one of my favorite matchups here. Jesse, who are your strongest characters in this game?
Oh, first of all, I want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in. Catch up a little X-MANIA going on here.
Agreed. Yeah, this we couldn't be doing this without the support of the community. It's a smaller game compared to like Street Fighter 4, but we got the most dedicated fans in the world right now for this game that we love.
Most definitely, man. I've been trying to recuperate and watch and just try to catch everything I can, man. There's just so much to take in. But we're winding down here in X-MANIA. I heard Fromo's going to be up in a few minutes. He's one of my favorites. I'm a big fan of his Blanka. Him and Blue Tall Cans showed me how to respect Blanka quite a bit. I can't wait to see them play in a little bit.
Oh, who?
Fromo.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Fromo and there's another a guy named Blue Tall Cans. He plays online, and I don't even like playing online. But when I played him, I was like, oh, another Blanka player, no problem. Shit, he made me respect Blanka. I'll tell you that.
Agreed. Yeah, Blanka's a lot of fun to watch.
What up, everybody out there? I was hoping to have a better showing this year, man, but the booze got me. In Vegas, baby. But that's all right, though. I'm just here to hang out, have some fun. But all right, here we go. We got Chun-Li going up against Zangief. Oh, and everybody knows this match is tough for Geef. I think it's tough for Geef. I play a little bit of Geef myself. I dabble. But
okay.
Every time I play online or anybody in person, man, they just poke me to death and just keep me away.
We're streaming as much as we can, guys. Don't worry. I know we all want to see every single match, but we're on. We're restricted to the EVO schedule. We're doing really well right now, but what EVO says goes. So we have to be finished and all set up by a certain time. So we'll do our best. I have a feeling Promo's gonna be showing his face on here real quick. So
yeah, we're gonna try to bring you guys the best stuff. So. Thanks for
so he's going to try to guess right in a couple green hands to get in a little bit because Chun-Li's pokes.
There he goes.
So
jump in short or jump in medium into the pile driver. Classic. Keeping the pressure on. See? This matchup reminds me a lot of Zangief versus Guile in a sense. Once it gets in, it's just it's so hard to get out of it. But I play Chun-Li's where they just like human flies. They just jump away and cannot touch them. I lose concentration really fast on that match. All right. So Team TMF up with Zangief so far. Now we got Claw coming in.
So we'll see if things change here a little bit with Vega being the character that he is, but let's see what happens. I mean, obviously these guys are specialists. They know the nuances of every single match. The Japanese grandmasters we were able to bring out for X-MANIA.
The way they say, specialista. That's the way they say it.
This is the best, this is the craziest Fei Long play I've ever seen. I know you play Fei as well.
Yeah, I love Fei Long. I've played him for a long time. It's funny because over the years, with all the new tech that people talk about, it's kind of made me worse. I used to be so much
on the technical.
Oh yeah. Before I didn't care. I would just play to play, And now I worry about the frames and all that sort of crap, and I'm not trying to get out of it in a sense, but
yeah, I agree. I've always been that kind of player. I just have my own weird style. I play pretty basic, but I just do what feels right, and you just learn as you go. And I've never been about combos.
Look at that! Jumped right into the pile driver. Wow, perfectly timed.
If there's anyone out there who's just like kind of interested in ST, but not like a top player, or you don't have a lot of people to play, just watch the spacing that the Japanese have, and watch like how they use. Yeah, that's it already. So. It just goes
the most economical, I guess you
be,
can say. There's no wasted, hardly see any wasted movement. Usually, they don't take everything they do is meant to do something. Whereas a lot of us in the U.S., a lot of us are just gung ho. We just take chances, and that's what gets us killed.
Yeah,
but
agreed.
We learn, man.
Yeah, we'll see how this poll progresses. Hopefully, we'll be able to see more of the Japanese, and we'll get a little deeper into their team than we did last time there.
I was talking. Oh, go ahead. Brief interruption here, guys. What's up, everybody? Yeah, they're having a brief discussion about player 1, player 2, order and stuff like that. We got Team Matsu coming up in just a second. And you can hear the crowd going crazy back here. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, guys, we're about to get back underway here.
Promo.
Got Mao just yawning away over there. Like, yeah. No. Fud, what's going on, man? C Vital did not make it out this year. I was really, really disappointed when he got knocked out at Texas Showdown. I forgot the Chun-Li player's name. Forgive me if you're out there. But it was really close. I was hoping he would have shown up, man. He's one of my favorite Sim players. Really patient. That gives me hell, too. I mean, I love playing. I love players that give me a great challenge, and he's one of them. We were talking about C Vital. If he had come out this year, he plays Sim, really strong player. One of the coolest cats I've ever met. And
C Vital is uniquely difficult because he's kind of hopped around different characters. Like he hopped around on Dictator. So when he played his Dulcim against my Dictator, he's like, "Oh, I know your character." I was like, "This isn't right or fair when they could do that kind of stuff." C Vital's great. Dulcim really suits him, but he's actually great with a number of characters. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you guys know, but I moved from Houston to Austin. And since I've gone to Austin, I've been playing more Super Turbo there at Arcade UFO. And there's a lot of cats there that play it, but they're not really like hardcore advanced into it. So when I go there and I teach them little nuances, and they're like, dude, I like this game because it teaches me fundamentals that are so good in other games. And I'm like, right, this is pretty much the bread and butter, I think.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go wrong with playing ST. It's good for any other game that you play. So, and there was a couple of girls there that were learning how to play too, and they're like, "How do I do my special moves?" I'm like,
and we think, why wasn't it like that back in the day? Because,
oh, you kidding? Back in the day, we were asking for pager numbers, man, while we're in between games, begging them to come hang out with us. But now they're all over the place now.
It's more mainstream. I think what it is some people have kids or nieces or whatever, and they kind of say, "Hey, this is what I do," and they think, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah, this is a really great time, man, to be into gaming, and I'm just glad ST has survived, I guess you can say, this long.
Now, this is going to be a great matchup for any Zangief player, because we all know that this is kind of a Honda defense match, but we have a great Japanese player right now who's going to give us, hopefully, a clinic.
Yeah, I saw Bob take out Haas a little earlier with a really, really patient Honda.
Old Honda.
It's old Honda, and that's what was so weird. I don't know the little nuances of that particular matchup.
Yeah.
But, he just warmed down, man.
Yeah, Kuropi's been moving to the old Honda just because of different dexterity requirements. He finds he can get more of the arsenal under his game with old Honda. New Honda, he's a little trouble with the hands, and he's a little frustrated that he can't bring all of it to bear in his game.
Yeah.
So it's kind of me. I do that with Dictator. I play Dictator because I can't use non-charge as much. Here we are, Zangief, definitely those corner trap pressures.
Wow, look at Zangief go.
Safe jumps moving in, and he's got so many normals you can do on that sequence.
Yeah.
That it really messes with although the Ochio threat's there, you can push him out of range, and if he loses the charge in the headbutt, that's out of the option.
He's such a simpler character, I think. I mean, I'm so afraid of Ochios. When I play Bob, it's not there anymore, but he gets me with so much other little normals that throw me off.
No, it's funny, there's no Ochio in old Honda, but the normal throw range is so amazing, and his normals are so much more next level that it creates a different kind of game. He doesn't get pushed back as much. He can get you in that. I mean, Faye has an absolutely atrocious throw range. and I mean, he's a quick character, so that helps. But if others are pressuring him, do you use the negative edge flame kick a lot?
I do, but like I said, it's just sometimes I'm back in the day. I didn't use negative. I would just do it and time it.
Okay.
And I wouldn't hold. I didn't know about the whole negative edge. Oh
okay,
shit!
now
there it
we're
is.
obviously playing the Japanese version because it's instant dizzy, neutral fierce jump. On the American version, it's not that way. So by us playing Japanese version, it gives this Zangief an edge.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting situation.
Instant dizzy.
Instant dizzy. It's only in the Japanese version. I wonder if maybe the American version went for that and it didn't dizzy, if he'd be in disbelief, because the Japanese player probably does not use the American version.
Oh.
Again, a lot of these matches are tough for Zangief. He's got some matchups that are definitely good for him, though. But against characters with long control of spacing and poking, no.
Now, how are we going to know who's playing on screen right now? Do we have a way of knowing?
We're just looking. It should be, actually, I think it's thrust. We see up top here.
Yeah, we got the team names, but not the actual individual
I
player
think the
names.
individual name is actually
after it. Okay.
A suffix to the team name. It's attached.
Gotcha.
Yeah, on that matchup, I've been told, I'm not an Omega or a Zangief expert, that you can just wall dive over and over and over, and just hit the edge. And Zangief has to do like a crouching fear, so he can't really do a lot. Okay,
man, I've seen enough Claw this weekend, man, to last me a lifetime. I'll tell you that.
What, like 2 matches?
Oh, it's just slicing and dicing everybody.
You know what?
Man.
There's some fake presence here, and their talent.
Yeah.
We got you, we got Ballcork, we got Hanachi, so we got definite Faye. Here's Graham coming up against TMF. Graham knocked me out of the pools. I don't know my boxer game as well as I should, and he definitely knows his boxer game more than I wish he did.
Yeah.
So
Graham is an old school diehard, man. He's you know,
Graham and his brother.
Yeah, the Wolf brothers, man. They
Sweethearts,
go,
right?
They go back. They go back, man. Let me tell you, they're really great players. Everyone's a little rusty as they get older, but he's still showing, you know, his heart. So I'm glad he's here. Oh yeah, we got Graham Wolf and M3 TMF.
Now this is a very interesting matchup. The standing jab, counter to the rush at certain ranges. Getting there with the lariat at a certain range where the boxer can't walk backwards because his auto blocks engaged by the move. So, but boxer puts it down, which is convincing. Though.
You know, I used to pick Zangief just to counter boxer until I played a really good boxer, and I was like, what do I do?
Right.
What do I do? But I mean, up until that point, I thought he won it for free. It was just
right. So if boxer knows those ranges where the moves slip in,
rushing low.
Yeah. Put the right button in the right range.
Yeah.
It just puts down your paper tiger traps that you thought were traps.
But that low roundhouse by Zangief, man, it's so good. Once he gets that knockdown game going, you get doing safe jumps.
Looking at it, there he goes. There he goes. Graham pushing the Japanese team back on its second leg, which has kind of been a question mark here in these tournaments. I know from seeding and then from the skill level, just how far on a 3-person tournament will teams be able to push the Japanese? Are they going to be OCVing? Are they able to get some depth into their roster as they attack them? Like in our game, we didn't get very far against.
No, we didn't. Again,
Shodo's
it was
team there.
Yeah.
If he has a team, we'll never know.
Yeah, I tried it. Just when you get up there, and even though I've been playing tournaments in this long, I think everyone can relate. You know, you still get the butterflies, you still get the nerves sometimes. If you're not, you know, I still get giddy like a kid. You know, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna play.
We are
It's awesome.
TOL2 himself and TLO1 himself now approaching the Wolf.
All right, here we got Mao versus Graham Wolf, and here we go with the slicing and the dicing. There we go. It's counter with the headbutt.
Neither player is stranger to this matchup. Graham plays Claw.
Damn, that is so good.
And Mao fights boxers night and day. So both players very familiar with both characters. Mao again gives us a clinic.
Look at that.
On pain and punishment.
Jesus.
I'm just trying to get out, trying to reset, trying to rebalance here.
It's I watch it, I'm just like, God, this is so sadistic. I don't. When I played him earlier, just in casuals, I don't know what to do. That's how dumb I was. Like, holy crap, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you feel like I need about 200 games against you.
Yes.
And maybe a little outside suggestions of things to try, because you're gonna.
All right, fellas.
Okay,
we just
we're
got
gonna
word.
go dark here shortly.
Yeah, we're about to switch internets right quick. We'll be right back, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right.
Okay, on the table right now at least.
It trades.
Does Faye does it low forward? He trades.
Usually trades.
Okay.
And I mean, even though I may win the trade, it's still it pushes. Phelan wants to be in that zone, and any kind of pushback against Claw or even Dictator. My goodness, I played some Dictators that are just. It's so frustrating. It's like trying to chase him down.
Yeah. Hey, as a Dictator player, I don't want you near me.
Yeah.
Unless you're on the ground or I'm, have the forward position to pressure you with something. But no, other than that, like, okay, me too. I don't want anything to do with her. I want away from her. Does Faye want to be near her or away from her?
Oh, against Cammy, you want to be right at that sweet range, right? Just maximum wrecker range. That's what I do. One thing that threw me off is her cross up with the short kick. It's a little weird. It's not really. You have to block it like you normally would, not like a cross up. So it's a little odd.
I feel Cammy has probably the worst forward jump of any character in the game. It's very high. It's very slow. It really, it's just a very awkward jump.
Yep.
It seems like it's either a little too slow or a little too high. But it's a first-generation character in this game. Now, Cammy's a weird character because so many players don't have a lot of experience playing against her.
Yeah, when you get a Cammy player that knows how to take advantage of the hooligan mix-ups, I mean, it's weird because your first thing to do is to stand up and walk and block when she's in the air. But before you know it, she's already in the hooligan. And your block's done, or you're standing there, and she's already wrapped around your head in a bad way.
Claws is putting that. I'm going to punish you for doing a poke, and you're not. It's not a safe poke.
Now, can Cammy jump in on this match freely like Dalsim with her strong?
Oh,
does it beat most of her stuff?
Claw does have a flash kick.
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure if it beats the slide and the jumping fierce or whatever. I don't know. Also, they both have air throws, but you rarely see them.
All right, we got Fromo coming up here.
Fromo is entertainment.
He is, man.
And not just for his really good personality, because his Blanka is...
he plays Blanka, dude, unlike... I've only seen one other player, his name is Blue Talkins, that plays a really cool Blanka.
Absolutely.
I've seen some Japanese players play.
Extremely fancy with Blanka. But yeah, Real Decoy played SoCal. Beat me to a pulp, consistent.
Look at that, he got two of those crossups. Did you see that, those combos? I'm surprised he's not dizzy. Cross up short, standing strong, standing fierce.
And also Blanka's got the instant wake up, which gives him a great tool most characters don't have in this matchup.
Good anti-air. I go for deep cross-ups against Blanka players, and he's one of the ones that just reverses it every time. Look at that. Whoa, he grabbed him out of the roll.
Yeah, Fromo's legit.
Gutsy. Very gutsy.
I made the mistake of coaching him on the Dictator match, thinking he'd be a slow learner, and he just seemed to beat the car out of me. So, after me having a good position on him, now I just said just bite more, and he took it to heart.
Setups here, cross. Boom! Look at that. He's still not dizzy. I am so surprised.
Normal. There we go. The up ball. Fantastic.
And Fromo takes
in this matchup. Yeah, for any Blanka players out there, definitely I'd recommend keeping an eye on Fromo as far as any kind of tutorial and matchups. If you're in the Arizona area, I think he plays there. I'm not sure if he plays there.
Yeah, I love fighting that match with Phelan versus Blanka. It's a fun match. And I talked to Fromo earlier, and he's like, he said he thinks that Phelan still has an advantage in that match. I'm like, dude, I don't think so, to be honest with you.
Is there any situation you get in where you're like, I got the pattern locked down, or is it always just move by move, okay, put an edge or not?
It's always keeping him away at that distance where you want to stick out your handshake, and you're like, it's kind of like you're fighting Honda in a way, but he's so much faster. Yeah, but once he gets the knockdown,
does the dash back Is that a factor in the matchup against you?
Which one?
Is Blanka's dash back a factor against Fei Long?
Oh yeah, I mean it just messes with your head. I mean just the fact that he's hopping around the screen, or he'll jump in, cross you up with a short, hop through you, jump away. He'll take a few hits and just jump away.
Okay. Because it seems that dash back is either a factor or not a factor. Like with Dictator, you dash back, I'm still going to be able to scissor you or psycho you or whatever I want to do because you're within my range.
Yeah.
Whereas Fei Long, maybe if he dashes back, you can't Rekka into it. It's just outside the Rekka distance. I don't know.
He's always gotten away from me. I'm like, I'm getting so close to hit him, but he'll hop away. I'm like,
You can't just auto Rekka into it? Okay.
if he's just out of range, he knows how to do it. He's just out of range of the
Okay.
records.
Okay.
All right, but here we go. Now, what do you think about this matchup here, Honda versus Blanka?
You know, Kuropi's talked to me a lot about it. He says, really, if Blanka can get that cross-up short in, then he can start the mix-ups, and it gets really bad for Honda. If not, if Honda can keep him out with the headbutt, it's sunny skies for Honda. So it's one of those matchups where, and there you see that standing short that's got that amazing move properties. It's one of those, do a headbutt, you'll hit that. But I don't think Honda wants the headbutt.
Look at that. It's like a battle of priorities, man.
And I guess that was an auto free punish. Honda does get free punished by a lot of characters after that block super.
Oh boy. A lot of damage.
He's being, you know what? He's being pretty aggressive with that headbutt, given the fact that he's so far ahead and he's one chip. But that's an invitation to possible disaster. So I would have just turtled up. But then again, he told it. So
When I fight this match, Fei Long versus Honda, I've said it many times before.
here we go. See, it's all about setting that jump in, putting that jump in.
Yep.
He's landing. I'm on it. You're not quite in position. Now you're blocking. Fromo definitely wanted the cross up, but he couldn't get the cross up. Got a front, couple normals, and he's pushed out again.
It's like throwing spit wads at a tank, man. I've said it before. It really is tough. Honda's a tank. Look at that, standing short again.
Oh, there,
There it is.
Yep, there you go. It's that cross up, that cross up. Got some normals and some damage.
Almost got the lead here, but comes Honda. Got 30 seconds, plenty of time for a comeback here.
There we
it
go.
is.
See the auto punish. I guess before he wasn't charged for it. There you go. Block that Honda and you get the free punish. You'll see Fromo that last round if you go back on the tape. He did a ball through a on the ground Honda to end up on the other side and then jumped over him. A lot of dictators use the cycle pressure flip sides. Very few Blankas use it to ball through them on the
you're
ground.
right. I hardly ever see him do that.
So it's cool to see that.
There it is.
There he is.
That deadly cross.
Wonderful cross up.
No dizzy either. I'm so surprised.
Okay, there you go. Store the Ocho, completely safe. Now he's in the Ocho lock. Will he get the super? Oh, he messed the Ocho with either or he intended to jump back, but I think he messed the Ocho.
Now Honda has to do his back away.
And it's obvious that he didn't negative edge that Ocho because we saw a move come out as he jumped away if he didn't miss it. Whereas if he negative edged it, you just see a jump with no move coming. His negative edge does not create any kind of normals, only specials.
Oh!
Solid pressure. Moments like
We got a double
trade.
KO, ladies and
You know,
gentlemen.
some players, they're both happy to reset like that. Some of them, they're close. That's what they want to put it away. It's just dancing around, fighting. Fromo wants that knockdown. He wants that cross up on that short.
There it is. Oh, he was waiting for
Ocho.
that. Going with the hands with the chip damage. Headbutt counter. Oh, you have to count the...
Too early on that jump. Wasn't a safe jump, made for a free clean bite. But he's got the damage here. And I'm not sure how much damage. Oh, that helps.
Oh, he got out of
Very
that.
smart move. Very smart move by Vestax.
And Fromo goes down
He knew
one
Fromo
match.
wants to close, and so he let him do the jump, and he just used that charge to get out. A lot of players, I think, would say, okay, I'll headbutt here with my charge or whatever, and Vestax is like, I don't want the damage. I want positioning, and I want claw.
Yeah. You know, I noticed a lot of good dictators use that. They'll do the cycle pressure just to get away, get out of the screen. It's really awesome. Even scissor kicks.
Is it awesome?
Yeah,
Many people
it
don't
is.
find it awesome.
It is, man. I'm just like, wow.
I appreciate that.
Gone.
It's good. Yeah, absolutely. The dictator, as we all know, does not have the best defense at times. And sometimes Psycho is a great way to get out. You got a overly happy Zangief that's jumping. Give me that opening, I'm out. And Blankas too. I fight Blankas. If I can get out, I'm out. I do not want to be near you.
Yeah. I do that too.
Even knocking you down isn't a great payoff for Dictator. It's one of the few characters I can knock down and not really be that happy about it.
What Fromo will do sometimes to me when I've played him, he'll do the. This goes back to the Champion Edition days. I'm not sure if you remember Blanka's slow roll. It would roll, stop, walk up, and throw. It's like right there and just bite you.
Nice.
And I'm like, man, that is so old because you forget about it. You forget about those things sometimes.
Do you ever see the Komoda tapes of where he'll walk, stop, and then walk again and bite? He's got this. Oh yeah, he'll walk up and then crouch, stop, and then walk up again and bite. And it's just this rhythm of doing it that looks like it might be another move tucked into it. It's like biting on the sly, you know. And you see that like a dictator sometimes will never use a standing jab unless someone's jumping or something once in a while. And then all of a sudden they'll do a standing jab in front of you and walk up and throw you. So a lot of times it's a tell with certain dictator players.
Yeah.
If they're like, you know, forward foot distance away, they have pressure on you're getting up and they do a standing jab, expect them to walk forward and try to throw you. It's like this tell. Because sometimes it'll put you in block stun.
Yeah.
And then they can, you know, it'll mess with your
right,
timing.
right, messes with you.
But it's, yeah, if you watch like Uvega and Tyra, you'll see this jab. Yeah, do you want to roll in?
That's up to you.
I'll do another one. You can sit in after that.
Yeah, I noticed Matsun would do stuff like that. When I was watching him play Ken, he'll just stand there at this distance where he's just waiting for you to do a move, and then he'll either just slap you with an uppercut or knee bash you. I'm just like, it's so simple. It's such a simple thing. It blows your mind. I'm like, damn, I didn't think it was that effective.
I'm completely with you. It seems like if they're sitting on the exact right, or if you're sitting on the exact right pixel with that certain other character, you've eliminated 95% of their moves, and they have like 3 moves they can do, and you get to sit there and be like, okay, go for your 3. Let's do this. And
it's one of those Zen moments where like you realize that you know nothing. You know that you know nothing.
Or you think
about
those
the game.
designers really should have improved this specific position. Yeah,
I don't know what they were smoking when they made ST, to be honest with you, but it came out great. You know what I mean? I think it came out just great.
This game, I can't remember the blog or the article. Maybe someone in the comment section can post it. But there's one where they talk about the development of this and kind of the history of this as it went through the different series, and it's just awesome. Just seeing the Japanese designers, and they built it for a certain speed, and then how the chips that came out after Champion, because there was no real release after Champion for a while, kind of like people got excited and played the chips, and Capcom wanted to answer those chips because it was kind of stealing market with the Pirates. And then I can't remember the guy's name in America, and he saw it, he thought, oh, it's not that big a deal. And he goes home and he played the champ. He's like, wow, the speed difference. He just like, I gotta have that speed. They pushed the Hyper Fighter as directed from changes here as like a band-aid to those things. Then Super comes out as Japan's real answer to those things. But they're so defiant on keeping the speed because that's the speed they designed it for, and it doesn't match, and then you get Super Turbo. It's just very...
Yeah, that I think was the nail in the coffin right there. They really, really put a big dent in the Street Fighter community back then.
Yeah, a lot of people dropped the Super. I did. A lot of
it was very slow.
Speed change was too much.
Everybody's playing KI, Mortal Kombat, faster games. You know, by that time it was just going downhill.
Here we are, Vestax and Matsun, excellent Japanese player.
Right.
Vestax showing us some great moves here with Honda.
Now, I haven't seen Vestax play Honda. I'm gonna check this out right quick.
It's a rough fight. Ken and Ryu versus Honda. You know,
there's Matsu sticking with the classic keep away, low roundhouse.
Yes.
No trip
Fireball,
guard.
Sweep. Yep.
And we've had debates about that too. It's like, what was one thing you would change about ST? And I'm like, I've debated about. I would add trip guard.
Okay, I would add text on grabs.
Text or grabs? Text on grabs?
You can tech a throw, can't tech a grab.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I would add you can tech a grab, we can get out of the damage faster. Because it makes some of these grab loops a lot less effective. If you can tech Ken's grab, it's not as bad. But since you can't, any character to grab has an implicit advantage over a throw. I'm not talking about where you hop off and hop on and that kind of stuff. I'm just saying the damage is just not there.
When we were in Backbone headquarters with...
hold on one second.
Go ahead.
Can't get Matsu's hands, I apologize. That's a great idea, and it's really powerful. I'll see if we can get some camera out here to at least grab it, but we can't actually do it when we're streaming and the hands. And since a lot of people want to actually watch the match, they can't do it. But that's a really good idea.
That is a good idea, but we don't have the resources or the time to do it right now. But like I was saying, when we were in at Backbone headquarters with David Sterling, we were talking. I was talking to him. He's like, "What's you think is Fei Long's biggest weakness?"
Bernie is going to be the man, and he's going to record Matsune's hands. And we're not going to get that right now for you, but we'll make sure to have that available later. Or message Kuropi or contact Bernie, we'll get that for you. But we'll get that. That's a great idea. In fact, we should probably do that for almost every Japanese guy out here.
Matsune likes to use Ken's kicks as feints to draw out, you to stick out moves. More so than any other Ken that I've seen. And I play Ken and Ryu, but I like new Ken a lot. I was playing him back. He was my backup character for a while with Fei Long, and I was like, man, these kicks are really cool. They're quick, they recover fast. I would jump in, punch, hurricane, low short, and whiff the kick that goes over your head. It's so quick, and I would either walk in and throw or punish with an uppercut, and it just blew people's minds back then. Now it's common, everyone's like, oh, they're strong, they're countering. But back then, back in the 90s, late 90s, it would throw everybody off.
I think Graham has a chip on his shoulder versus these Japanese players. He's an OG. The OGs had issues with Japan back in the day. They felt they could be as good. So it's neat seeing these matchups. And here they are trading back and forth. And I know Graham really wants these especially. I mean, of course he wants to win anyway, but even if you can't go the distance, if he can, perform well against these guys, I think he'll really, really like that.
Yeah.
There we go with that knee bash. And the mix-ups with it are so scary. Of course, Boxer has his grab too. Oh. When you got no life left, that's such an issue. Graham, because of his life, has few options here.
Yeah, Graham doesn't have that super meter. If he had it, he'd get in there.
Yeah, it's one of the things. Your game, as the round progresses, either expands or narrows. If you get the super, boom, your game's expanded, you got more options. But as your life lead, your life drops, or maybe as you approach the corner, suddenly you're in a different position. So a lot of the game is, can I improve my choices and avoid decreasing my choices as the game's going, and decrease their choices, etc., etc. It's just a weird. I know that Tomo had commented he didn't really like Super Turbo relative to the other earlier Street Fighters because you had two different games. You had the game before the Super and the game after the Super.
Right.
And in Hyper Fighter, it doesn't matter where you're at, you got the same arsenal. And sure, if you're in the corner, there's different mechanics, and if you go low in life, there's different mechanics. But in the spacing, blah blah. But it's the same character.
Right.
You're not okay. I'm Dictator. Now I have it out.
Right. Now I'm Supercharged Dictator now.
Exactly. Charged Dictator, not Charged Dictator. Okay, I gotta throw Bernie in here, and I will join you guys some other day.
All right, guys. You want to get in here?
Stick around, man.
Stick around.
Oh, so you're Jumpsuit Jesse? I think you're the one that eliminated me in my pool.
Did I? I'm
pretty
sorry,
sure.
Man. I didn't mean
Did you
to.
play Ryu first and then switch to Faye?
I think I did. Dude, it's been a blur for me, man. It's all the alcohol and the water and the heat. It's just taking its toll on me, man.
Oh, right on. So yeah, stream. I was asked to record some of Matsune's gameplay, specifically his hands, and I got about a round and a half. So that'll be up on YouTube soon enough.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to see. Someone's asking if Furuhashi's team got to play yet. I haven't actually seen them play yet.
Yeah, I think I saw them play on the other station.
On the recording stream?
I'm pretty sure I saw Furuhashi play.
Still in. Are you guys good?
So I'm assuming that was tournament.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We can't stream every one of these sets here.
Can't get everything.
We're trying to record everything that we can, so